Good afternoon. George Cavaligos for Dragon Slayer. Well, not bad. I hope somebody jumped on that Euro trade I sent out yesterday. That one looked good. And the GDXJ, the junior gold miner stock, that's a 3% winner today. So I think we got a little bit more on both those trades still too. But now I'm in stop mode. I'm just moving my stops up. Probably too tight again. Like I moved my stops on the notes down too tight this afternoon and got stopped out at the bang high of the recovery after the the sell-off started and missed a lot of the move down. It's all right. It was a decent day. Made a little bit of money. Not going to get every trade. I missed them. Preoccupied with emails and phone calls and stuff. It's no excuse. Hopefully we get the chat room up and running in another month, and I can really refine the ideas that we're kicking around here and show you guys how these little minor sell signals work on my little 5-minute candle charts, along with some Elliott Wave. Be a lot easier to show you in real time as we open up the chat room. We'll have some real-time charts there. Still trying to figure out which chart service we're going to be able to hook up to the chat. Whether it's going to be TradeStation or Cunningham that I'm using right now along with my trading platform. I've never used TradeStation before. I hope we can stick with this. Tomorrow, going downtown at noon. Gonna do a promotional video for the new Hamzy Analytics bond chat room. We'll see. The trade this afternoon was very interesting. The dollar was very weak. The euro was very strong, closing near the highs. Gold popped, along with the dollar weakness and is closing near its highs. Hope for a little follow through tomorrow morning. I think we can maybe go look at those levels that we talked about on the euro, much higher levels from here. The recent highs in the mid 120s, 124.50, I should say, and maybe even higher than that if we can, trade all the way up in that channel and make a higher high. What else? 10-year notes. We saw the afternoon breakdown in bonds made new lows actually. The 10-year held last night's lows. We didn't even test the 05 level. I think the low was, 06 here. So we have a potential double bottom. The market's trying to bounce off there. We're not getting a huge bounce. We're up to, 13 right now with the pits just closing a little while ago. Have to leave again. Another meeting this afternoon. Trying to get everything wound up before we leave for Greece next week here. And it's iffy if I'm going to be able to get everything done. I'd like to see a bounce back up to this morning's highs. Again, remember, as we've seen consistently on this sell-off, the market is falling short of meeting the exact, retracement to these highs. Like this morning, looking like we were going to go to 22 plus 23, and I think we got to 22. Might have even got to 22 plus, but we're close, but we're not exceeding these, previous highs. So that's important information. A bounce off of today's possible B-wave low in the 10-year, again, could take us back up to that 22 area. I'm going to take a real sharp eye and look at that 18.5 level where I got stopped out on the short. That's going to be key since that was the recovery high after the first little sell-off down. We'll see. Actually starting to get some little weakening signs up here where the buying volume is decreasing as we're bouncing off of the lows. I'm not seeing any selling coming in yet, but keep an eye on this thing. If you see any increasing selling up here, we're up against this 12.5, 13 level right now. We may have another retest of the lows. The market has been exceedingly weak in these afternoon sessions. Remember yesterday the pit closed, and then the market just started crumbling, and we made the new lows as we went into the 4 o'clock Globex close, and then kept selling overnight and made new lows at midnight, 12:15 Chicago time, which was kind of an odd time frame. It's the first time we've seen that. Typically, the moves were happening right around London opening at 2 a.m. Chicago time. So, characters shifting a little bit here. We'll see. If this low holds and we get some, oomph on the upside here, we're really not seeing any kind of we had one little buy signal back around 7 plus. Now you're seeing the volume starting to shift away from the buy side, move a little bit towards the sell side, but we're not getting any increasing selling at the moment. So maybe we get that better bounce. Watch that 18 plus level. Love to see it get back up to that previous high. Try a short there if you see some sell signals. Real quick, let me talk. Somebody was asking me this morning. That's why I'm kind of talking about it a little bit. I'm looking at a 5-minute candlestick chart. I'm looking for, dojis, hammers, shooting stars, the types of trend type change candlestick signals with increasing volume on the sell side as a sell signal or increasing volume on the buy side as a buy signal. Those are the types of things that I'm looking for. So, excuse me, that's what we'll look at. Hopefully, as we get the chat room up and running, it'll be a lot easier to show you these things in real time. I'm really excited about this stuff. I can't wait to see what the bond and note weighted put call ratio data looks like. I hope that gives us another tool that will mark important turning points in the market. So that's about it. What else? That's it. I'll cover anything I forget later in the email tomorrow morning, guys. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.